Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So let's continue on the Blackboard types of exam questions. This is the second part. So we stopped after we created the first type of exam question with the multiple choice question. We can go inside the test to see how it looks. Click on begin or start the test. This is how the exam question will appear for the student. The student will pick a choice and then click on save and submit. Click on OK. And to see the results, click on OK. And this is the exam question, the stem, and the correct answer, and we have chosen the incorrect answer. So let's create another type of question for this test. If you want to make this is the item of the test, and if you want to make any changes to the exam, we can click on this down facing arrow. We can either edit the test or edit the test options. The test options are related to the third step that I mentioned, which is deploying or publishing the test. However, now we want to change the test itself or the type of exam questions, so we'll click on edit the test. It will take us to the description and the instructions that we did previously, and this is the first item that we created. So let's create another one. You can click on create exam question, or you can choose the add question plus a symbol on the top or bottom of the exams item. So let's take another exam. So let's take multiple answer. So I can show you the difference between multiple choice and multiple answer. Basically, the difference is the multiple choice is the only one correct answer. For multiple answer, we can have multiple correct answers. So for example, let's have something in the stem. Okay, so this is our question. We can choose how many the numbering sequence, vertical or horizontal. Let's go back. Vertical or horizontal. Allow partial credit for this exam item, and you can show answers in random. This is really important to be chosen. Then we have the let's have, for example, 5 answers. For example, let's mention amalgam, which is correct, which is the type of direct. Composite is also direct. Plus direct. Let's have something else here in the fourth option. And we leave it unchecked because this is not correct. And have something like that for a wrong answer. You can see that the partial credit is zeros. After we insert all the questions options, we should go all the way up and click on update partial credit. Then we go all the way down. Don't worry about the feedback. Adding categories and topics and level of difficulty is recommended. And then click on submit. Let's take another type of question. You can see here we have the multiple answer. So we have 5 answers or 5 choices, and 3 of them are clicked or ticked with the green arrow. So let's take another question. Let's have true and false. You can give it a title. This is true and false. is an element. This is a statement. You can choose the answer orientation vertical or horizontal, and then the correct answer is true or false. This is true for this item, and then we click on submit. And this is the question. So we have the question stem, and then the answer, which is true or false, and the correct answer is true. Let's take another exam question, and then we'll see how it looks for the student. Let's go with short answer. Basically, for the short answer, you want the student to write down the answer. Say short notes. For example. Okay, and here, okay, you can mention or choose the number of rows that will appear or display for the students to answer. We'll skip the rubrics, and I mentioned categories and keywords are recommended. So click on submit. It's added at the end. Question and the answer. So let's go to the exam screen itself and see how these questions look like. So click on OK, then click on the exam and begin. You can see here that the first exam question was the multiple choice question, followed by the multiple answer, then the true false, and lastly the short note. Write the mechanism of action of fluoride, and the student can have 3 rows of items to answer. As you can see that all 4 questions appeared simultaneously. We can choose that each one or item appears consecutively. However, that will be discussed later on, inshallah. So we can answer the exam questions, and you can see that when I go to the next exam question, the first exam item is saved automatically. So let's click here, for example. The students are encouraged to save after each answer, just in case they have a problem with the connection or such. However, BlackBoard saves frequently. You can see also at the beginning of at the top of the exam that there are the progress of the exam questions. So we have 4 exam questions, 2 are answered and 2 are not yet answered. Click then write this have false, for example, and all items you can see that have the same points. For the short notes, the student must save the answer and then save and submit and click on OK. So we'll go to OK and see the answers. Okay, so here we have that this is a wrong answer. Here there is a percentage point. That means it is a partial credit because the student actually there is a partial credit, but the student in this situation have answered all 3 questions correctly. And here the fluoride was not correctly chosen the right answer. And for the short notes, you can see there is exclamation mark. That means that the item is not graded because BlackBoard cannot automatically grade short notes and essay questions. The instructor must go to the grade center in order for him or her to grade the exam question. Okay, so in this video we went over the multiple choice, the multiple answer, the true and false, and the short essay. In the next video we're gonna go through the other types of exam questions. Thank you.